Merab just lost in UFC 323, but oh man, was that a spectacle to watch. Hey guys, I lost! Let me tell you something. You will not see my face again for 6 months until I fight a contender because Dana White hates me. Yeah, I don't think Dana White likes Merab too much, but this was great for the UFC because Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong has way bigger implications now. We can possibly book the rematch versus him with Yan next. I mean, this was a phenomenal thing for the UFC. Now, does it derail Merab a bit? Yeah, but I think Merab can come back fresh and beat a new contender. I mean, we just watched Alex Pereira absolutely destroy Magomed, big old kebab. I feel like Merab has the ability to beat Yan. It was just, he was wore down from the title fights, you know, back to back to back to back. Literally back to back to back to back. That is insane. I think that we need to book a third rematch after Merab beats a contender because this division, you know, I personally think that they should run it back, but I don't think that's what the UFC is going to do because the UFC wants marketability. You know, a third fight kind of like derails the marketability a bit, and especially since both were dominant decisions. I think that in the meantime, they're going to do Sean O'Malley and somehow find a way to rope back to Yan versus Merab, and I think Merab wins that fight, but that's far away. I don't know exactly how that could work because I know Merab's getting a bit older, so I mean, there's so much things to talk about here. The thing with Merab is his style relies a lot on durability. So if you're losing some of that physicality that Merab has from these training camps all year long, you're gonna look worse and you're gonna be worse overall. So I think that being ready plays a lot into Merab's game, and he's such a durable human being that he can fight back to back to back. But dude, Yan is a great fighter, a technically great fighter. He exposes your weaknesses through his perfect accuracy and just his methodical way of striking. And he learns from his fights too, obviously. And I think that we need to see this fight for a third time when both fighters are fresh. But in the meantime, we could do Sean O'Malley versus him if Sean O'Malley beats Song Yadong. And I think that's what the UFC's thinking about doing. You know, but let's talk about Yan versus O'Malley. I think that Yan is going to beat O'Malley. Is there a chance that O'Malley snipes Yan? Yeah, but there's always a chance. And Yan is getting better in the wrestling. He was defending Merab's takedowns and getting a couple takedowns of his own. Yes, was Merab getting a couple takedowns during that fight? Yeah, but that's Merab, of course that's going to happen. But Yan is improving in aspects where O'Malley's weakened. You know, he's improving in the kickboxing game, and O'Malley's not the best in the kickboxing game. He's more of a sniper when it comes to his 1-2s and in defensive boxing. You know, and the thing is with Yan is he's so technically sound. I don't know if Sean O'Malley can snipe him, but it's an interesting matchup. We have to see how Sean O'Malley does against Song Yadong. I think this fight implies a lot of stuff because if Sean O'Malley just goes out there and starches him, we know that's O'Malley coming into fight. But if that's a decision, I could see it really depends on the Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong fight. If we see O'Malley starch Song Yadong, we can think this fight's really close because it was really close. So we got to watch Song Yadong to really tell us what is going to happen and how this goes. But yeah, this is the big implications for these three fighters, Yan, O'Malley, and Merab. You know, this implies a lot. And overall, like and subscribe and comment what your thoughts on this. See you guys later.